We're here with Andrej Jakimovski and Jaylen Wells following today's win over Utah Tech. Andrej, I just wanted to start with you, just sort of flow of the game, leading scorer with 20 points, and how it felt for you out there.
No, it felt great. I think it's a great team win for us. Like the coaches said after the game, we had cut-through mentality, and we finished the game strong. And good game by both of us. We have a couple players that played great, and that's always great. I don't know what's going on with my free throws, but I'm gonna fix that. I promise.
I'm sure Coach will have plenty to say. Jaylen, speaking of that, yeah, it's nice to be finding your form. Career high 16 points after you went and showed out in Connecticut a little bit. Feels good to be getting in the flow. Do you feel like you're getting there?
Just being able to get on the floor, just play with these guys. I feel like we're a family, I probably went 1 for 10 before I made these three. So the same way when I miss, they get hyped for me. The team's going to get hyped for me when I make it. So just shows that we're a family that way,
Let's talk a little bit about defense. You guys had some nice blocks in there, just protecting the rim and sort of cutting off paint touches. What were you guys doing that was working to keep them out of the paint there?
I think that's our main focus coming to the game. We got to get some stops. And the first, I think, 10, 15 minutes, it wasn't good, I think. They shoot well. They score over us. We had a couple block shots, but they made a lot of threes. So at the timeouts, the focus was to get stops, get kills, and once we got figured out, we just roll throughout the game.
And we got to talk about some of those dunks out there from Miles and Isaac. Thoughts on some of those opinions?
That was crazy. Yeah, that's my roommate, so I'm a little happy for him. I'm gonna go home. But we used to tell him that he don't dunk in the game, so having 2 dunks on the defender, he's gonna be able to talk a little bit.
And it seemed like the guys were sharing the ball well. Some of those plays came from really big cuts, open flashes to the key. What were you guys doing offensively to get the ball moved around and make that work out?
I think we had 18 assists, 11 turnovers, which is great. We just keep moving the ball, keep finding the open man, and we made some open shots. They doubled the post, which is good for us shooters. It's simple.
And now you got Eastern Washington coming up on Monday. I know we take it one game at a time, but I imagine this one has some extra energy to it, especially for you, Yaki, after they beat us here in March. What do you guys got to do to see that game out and sort of keep going on the right foot?
No, they run a lot of action, so just defense. I think today was a great defensive effort. We tried to make that like our identity. So just being able to lock in on the defensive side. I feel like we're a really good offensive team, so I think that's just going to come regularly, in the flow. So just defense, basically.
A little extra motivation in the next couple of days of practice for you, Yaki?
Oh, for sure. Especially after the last year, they finished our season. So, we're gonna come like every game. We're gonna be ready. Tomorrow we have a film, video. We're gonna get ready for them, and just play like a normal game.